It's Hilley and Hart.
Somebody that I guarantee didn't have this on her bingo card that day. A woman in Winnipeg, she's 58 years old. Her name is Christine. She was getting out of a friend's car outside her home this past Saturday when she disappeared from view. Turns out she had fallen into a hole in the ground up to her shoulders.
Yikes.
I know. It's like when the earth starts swallowing you up, I'd be looking to go, she must have done something very, very bad. But no, it wasn't that at all. It turns out it was a manhole that didn't have the cover on it. It wasn't a sinkhole as they originally thought. It was a catch basin missing its manhole, cover. Aaron, they had to call paramedics and police to attach a winch channel to pull her out.
That is my worst nightmare right there, in which a harness and a winch is needed to heft me from a hole in the ground.
There's handsome young strapping men looking at you. Let's put the harness and the winch around this woman.
Hey, man, aren't you on the radio? Nope, no, I'm
That's not me. I get that a lot. Put a winch around this wench.
That is not exactly how I'd want to make the front page of the local paper.
It's a picture of you just dangling there.
It's Hilley and Hart.
So, Molly, our 16-year-old Chorky. Let me give you, just in the way of a review, Molly we inherited from my late father-in-law. She was his constant companion for 16 years old. She's a little Chorky, Chihuahua Yorkie.
The tiniest dog I've ever seen in my life.
She really is. I mean, she's not quite a teacup dog, but she's little. Anyway, she makes Hammy look big. Hammy is a min dachshund. She makes him look like a big dog. Okay?
Yeah.
But anyway, especially when they're standing next to each other. She's old. She's 16. She's blind. And the blindness is getting worse. Like, she had some vision when we first got her.
Right.
But she's now walking around the house. She's literally banging into walls. I mean, like yesterday, she walked up to a cabinet and, what are you doing? She shakes her head and she just keeps walking on. And, we keep her in a somewhat confined space. So, she'll go out in the deck to do her stuff and things like that. So it isn't like she ever gets really outside in grass or anything like that. But I always have to watch where she's going. She runs into chair legs. She's like, hey, Molly. Come on over here. So, and yesterday I'm looking at her, I go, what are you doing? You're going to give yourself a concussion. And I'm seriously looking to see if they sell like dog helmets or something to put on her.
If you find one, let me know, because Magnus does not have vision problems, but he gets so into playing catch and fetch, he runs into walls. Like, he is so into, I'm going to catch that, that he will not look at his surroundings. He's run into the wall. He's run into couches. He's knocked pictures off the wall. He's just so hyper-focused. So, yeah, I could use a helmet for him.
And you worry that they're going to hurt themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seriously, I was looking, I'm going, like, you are going to hurt yourself. I can't tell you how many times I saw her out in the deck. We have, like, iron deck furniture. Get in here. She walks in. Right into the cabinet in the kitchen. Oh, stop it! And she's walking into the living room. Then she runs into my feet. She runs into the sofa because she can't. Now, it's not bad if she's moving somewhat slowly.
Right.
Then it's just sort of like runs into. But she does tend to move somewhat fast. And I was anticipating it yesterday. I'm watching her in the living room and go, here she goes, here she goes, here she goes. No! Oh! So again, I will keep an eye out if I see some. I gotta think they probably make. And I hate to burden her with that, but it's better than giving herself a concussion.
Maybe you could 3D print one. Who knows?
I don't know.
It's Hilley and Hart.
There's so many chatbots out there now. Some better than others.
Sure.
There's the tried and true ChatGPT. I use that. There's Gemini. I use that. I use that a lot more lately than I used to. There's also Grok, which is from X, Elon Musk, which is also a really good one. That one gets scary sometimes, let me tell you. But there's a number of them. And apparently they have identified 3 chatbot addictions. That's what they're calling them.
Kevin has them all.
I really don't, fortunately. But I'm looking at this list and I'm thinking, what kind of weirdos were they researching here? So here are some of the addictions they say. Found 89% of seniors that's the wrong one. Hang on. I was looking at the wrong story, but that made sense actually now that I think. Think about it. They looked at Reddit posts, which that was their first mistake, okay, because Reddit is full of weirdos. But anyway.
We know because we love to go on there.
I'm on there a lot. There's something called escapist role play. That's I said escapist role play. That's the most common with 125 cases, and that's where users prefer fictional AI worlds over real life. Well, I will tell you, sometimes it is better than real life.
I mean, I like to read books about dragons. I don't expect to walk out and see a dragon fly by.
Well, there's all kinds of different addictions, Aaron. There's also called pseudo-social companion addiction.
Kevin.
This is probably the one I'm closest to.
Yes.
86 cases where people form romantic, well, I haven't, or emotional bonds with chatbots. They treat them as actual relationships. And sometimes I do talk to it. I was chatting with Gemini this morning on the way into work. We were just talking about a number of different things.
He got her a Christmas present this year. It got weird.
And there's something called epistemic rabbit hole. 13 users had that. They compulsively chased endless information chains.
That's the husband.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
He'll get like the other day. He's back on his carnivore diet, and he's like, okay, I want to get back into working out, and so he went down the whole rabbit hole of what somebody his age, he's 55,
right?
Should do in the gym to for maximum benefit of this, and build muscle, and so on and so forth. And
information.
I'm like,
it's all about information. Yeah.
I said, how do you know that stuff is accurate?
Well, it's on the internet.
Basically, it's about the answer I got.
But there you go. So there are people who have a problem with some of the AI chatbots. I use Gemini. And no, Gemini, there's nothing wrong with us, right?
Not at all. Everything's perfectly normal.
So normal.
It's Hilley and Hart.
There's so much talk these days about, memory care and retaining your noggin into old age. They asked 2,000 Americans at 50 to 70 years old, about that. And the old people, recommended that you start taking care of your brain in your mid-30s. These are people who, are already there.
What about those of us who are 48?
It's too late for you, Eric.
No!
I'm sorry. 89% of seniors experience occasional forgetfulness. If it's occasional, I can live with that. I really can. We've talked about that before. Sometimes I'm sitting there and go, wait a minute, what was I doing here? What was I in the middle of? But again, for me, it's a lot of times it's distraction.
You know what's so weird is 9 times out of 10, I forget you're a senior. Like, I don't look at you and view you as a senior citizen.
Right. Thank you. Because I have a young attitude. That's why.
Well, no, it's because you're my buddy.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they say by 54, people are forgetting people's names.
I'm already doing that.
The purpose for walking in a room, 53%. And the names of places.
Oh, man.
27%.
This is all hitting home.
They say it can help by writing things down, work puzzles, brain games, verbal repetition. Oh, trust me, the verbal repetition. All right, so you want me to go downstairs, get the laundry, and then bring up your creamer. Is that it? Laundry, creamer. And then I start putting, laundry, L.
Next thing you know.
And then C. And then like that's all I have to do to remember.
I was going to say, next time you're going to be in the laundry room looking for clothes with creamer stains or something. You're like, how did I get here?
From your lips to God's ears, Aaron.